Channel. So today's episode is how to start a pressure washing business today, 2023. Um, how much is it going to cost you? Pretty much about $1,000. Just depends on what you buy and what you're trying to start with. So this is going to get you started pretty well off. Like I said, it's not going to be the best equipment, but it's going to get you started, and you can reinvest your money later. So this isn't like I didn't like price compare much, so I just added to the cart so I can make this video so you can get a general idea of how to get started and what you need to look for when you're trying to get started on your pressure washing business. So one of the first things you're going to need is a pump sprayer. This is mostly going to be for your bleach, for post treatment, pre treatment, whatever the case may be. So you're going to want to get a pump sprayer that is specifically designed to hold bleach. So don't get just an all-purpose one that doesn't say, because they'll probably say don't use bleach, or you can use bleach. Then you're gonna need some kind of gas can. This one's $30, 5 gallons. And then you're gonna need some kind of bleach. So this Home Depot now has this outdoor bleach. It has like measurements on there and how much to mix, how much to dilute this with, for what you're trying to applicate, what you're trying to use it on. So that's pretty cool. Or you can go to a pool cleaner store. This is one of the local ones we have out here. This you can buy this in 10% to 12.5% of the strength. Or you can go to Ace Hardware. They also have it, but they only really have 10%. Yeah, and then for the pressure washer, I just chose this one, 3100, 2.3 gallons per minute. Does have a Honda engine, so that's why it's a little bit more pricey. On the Ryobi brand, they do have one without the Honda engine, which I think drops it like $100 less. So this one, like I said, this is pretty much one of the stronger ones you can get. Like you can just walk in and get. You can get it again. The gallons per minute is what's more important than the PSI per se, because this is going to determine how fast you can get in and out of jobs. Obviously, the more gallons per minute, the more water is pumping through, which means you can work a little bit faster. Just remember, you can get something higher than this, which is like 3 gallons per minute. They're not really going to sell anything higher than 4 in just your big box store. You're going to have to order that from a specialty pressure washing store. Dealer. Just know if you do get something that's higher than 4 gallons per minute, you will need some sort of buffer tank to run the water, because the water coming out of the spigot from the homeowner is not going to be enough water to run that machine. Then I put like a hose on here. Like again, you don't need a commercial grade hose. This one's a little bit expensive. You can just get a regular garden hose for like $10-15. I put a water broom here just if you wanted this. This is really just to clean off at the end when you're brushing off the water off the driveway and stuff. You don't need this, but it's something to have. But again, you don't really need that. So you remove that. Then you need a surface cleaner of some sort. Again, you can buy different sizes from other dealers. This is again what you can walk in and get right now at a big box store, specifically Home Depot, because it is the Ryobi brand. 15 inches, it'll get the job done. Again, it might take you a little longer, but it'll get you started. And then you'll probably want to get more hose than what it comes with. It'll probably come with 30 feet of hose. So you want to get something at least 100 feet or 50 to 100 feet. But again, pressure washing hoses are kind of expensive, so you might not buy that initially, because again, it does drop your starting price dramatically. This is the turbo nozzle. It's good to have. Again, it's $50, so if you want to have it, go ahead and get it, but you don't need it because again, it does have the tips. This pressure washer specifically doesn't have tips. It has the select nozzle. So if you look at the nozzle there, it's gonna be, you twist and you get different operations and stuff. And yeah, so like I said, that's pretty much what you would need to get started today. if you go to Home Depot. Again, you can save some money on the hose by just getting a cheaper hose. Um, any Pretty much any 3,000 psi, because it's all going to be the same gallons per minute, but any 3,000 psi at least, pressure washer will let you clean concrete and decking and stuff like that, so you should be fine. So it's about 600-700 bucks, depending on if you really like go in there and look for the best price for stuff. But it's about $700. You can always get the Home Depot credit card, or if you already have a credit card, to put it on your credit card and just do payments. Because 117 bucks, 117 bucks per month is a little bit better than spending 700 bucks up front that you may or may not have. And 117 bucks, that's a job right there. The average driveway cleaning job is 200 bucks. So with your first job, you're already paid your month off for the credit card. 700 bucks, that's about 2 4 6 8, it's about 4 jobs. It's 4 days worth of work if you can get it. You'll pay this, you'll make your money back within the month, depending on how much you market yourself and stuff. And yeah, so that's pretty much all you need to get started. If you wanted to get started right now at this very moment, obviously you need some way to transport all this. So if you have a family car, I probably wouldn't suggest doing this, because you're gonna have a gas can in there, you're gonna have bleach in there. This thing was running, so it's gonna smell. So if you care about stuff like that, I probably wouldn't do this if you only have one car that's your family car, just because, again, it could smell. You probably need a truck or a van or something, or just some other dedicated car to haul this stuff around. But yeah, so that's pretty much what you need. You don't need a license or anything. You may or may not need a subcontractor's license for sandblasting and water blasting, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, so if you wanted to get started today, it's going to cost you about 700 bucks. But again, like I said, the average driveway cleaning job is $200. So you'll make your money back within 4 jobs, if this is all you get. Like I said, you'll want to reinvest. You'll want to run this bad boy as long as you can, and then once you have enough money, go to some sort of dealer that sells pressure washers, and you'll be able to buy something that has more oomph to it, and just get better results, and you can get more done in a day. So so check it out. Like I said, check your local store. Go to your store today and check it out. See if they have all this, and get started today if you wanted to. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. More content coming. All right, until the next one. Peace.